Welcome back to Creeper World 3, Arc Eternal. Blind run through the Alpha Sector continues. And we are now in the Lich 98 system. We've completed one. The last of the trio we did last time was the name. And we got 3 more in this system. We're headed off to Hopping next. Then we'll go to the Start and Demo World. Looks like multiple land masses here. Well, that was a nice little tip. Let's do that. Put a couple of these down. And an immediate nullifier. Looks like we do have a couple spore towers, but unless they're super strong, that won't be a problem. Let's go ahead and nullify there. I don't want to put too many up at once because I want to make sure we have energy. There we go. And then just to ensure things, I'm thinking that should be fine to protect us. It's a pretty weak one there. That's stronger. And then we'd have to get into the Digitalis. There's a runner thing over here. So let's see, if I put a mortar up here, not quite going to reach, at least with current range. And we have no totems. No, there's no totems on this map, so there's not going to be any upgrades. So I think we're definitely going with Guppies. And I could put those on these powers. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put Guppies up on the power zones. And interestingly, Berthas are slightly more expensive than usual in this one. Why make them 2 cents? The Forge is cheaper, although you can't use it anyway, so that's just weird to me. Alright, disarm, or deactivate rather. So there's no siphon. And I don't remember what was there. But regardless, this is going to be okay, I think. I probably want to build mostly cannons and then some mortars. Let's move you slightly over. get a couple mortars up. Disarm them for now because I want them to not be firing. $250 payloads. You definitely don't want to let those hit. I think that's going to be enough of those. I just want to try this with 5 cannons and 2 mortars. See how far we get. Important thing, I think, is to start raiding over there as soon as possible. Yep. And now it's going to start that, which I don't necessarily want. Slide over there. Guppy. And go. Okay, yeah, you return to base. And so do you. And now go. And go. Shouldn't have let the guppy die there. So it did help some. Need to get better at pulling the guppies out of there faster, that's for sure. I'm just going to leave the guppies for now. Yeah, and them shooting over there is not doing me any good at all. I think we're maybe breaking even with it right now. Yeah, I think I've got to create room for Bertha. Why don't I take you and return you to orbit? I can always turn them off, so I'm going to put... Come on, give me just... Third one in there. Let's see how many of these I can power. But I think that's going to be a better approach. than what I'm doing right now. Get a couple more reactors up. Could create space for more if we really need them. This will put me over 11 energy though. I'm going to want to target up here, like here and here, and then also one up here. That single beam having no problem, and of course I can move these guppies or get rid of them and put reactors up there if I need more power. It looks like, at least for the Berthas, we don't have a problem with enough energy to fuel them. So this here is at about 10. I just want to let them hammer that down a little bit before I try to land again. And I think maybe going in here in between might be best. Maybe a little closer to this end. We'll see how it shakes out. And yeah, I don't think that's the best targeting. Let's move you down there. So we got one on each emitter and then one down in this low area where everything's going to flow. Let's try moving in. There should be very little upward pressure now. Let's get you out of those low areas. Oh, yep, getting stunned by the runners, naturally. But now we have... Alright, we have something here, because that guppy's in place. Let's get another one. Somewhere, maybe there. Yep. Let's see about moving you here. And you here. I want to try to create enough room to nullify this. Let's try that. Just move you like down here for now. If we move these mortars down, they'll probably do better. We are struggling energy-wise over here. So I think our next step is to build more reactors. Try to keep up with the demand as much as we can. But one of them gone. Okay, so that works. Not there. Not there. I think those two are okay, and then disarm you. Matter of fact, let's disarm this one as well. Because then after they fill up, we'll be okay over here. I don't think there's anywhere big enough to set down another command node, so I just want to fuel this with Guppies. Whatever we're going to do over here. Let's move you up there. At least in theory, that ought to be enough to, yeah, get that one. Disarm you. Yeah, that's not enough to really give me anything. Let's throw up a couple relays, though. I think up here I'm going to want a sniper. First, let's get to it. Probably want to build the sniper over here and then transplant it. Less pressure on the Guppies. Move these forward, go ahead and arm. And I want to make our way towards that emitter. By far the stronger of the two. There we go. That's the spot. That was unfortunate. Let's get that back up. See if we see if we can maintain that. Okay, so now the question is where to next? I think first of all we want the more efficient berthas, so let's put one of them up here. And I like the idea of this area over here, because some is gonna leak out from this area, sure, but I think that's going to be a limited amount. So why don't I just target each one of these emitters. Arm that one. And then this one will go here. And I want this in place, but all the rest of you can sort of back off. No reason for you to fire and use up your energy. Throw up a terp. So I don't think this will fit if I... Oh, it will. Okay. Let's go and put it in there. Back off more if you're going to keep shooting from there. Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job of clearing that off, and it'll be better once this one starts firing. I don't think that I can support more than 3 berthas at the moment. We don't have any beams over here. That's going to be a problem. Or at least potentially could be. I think anything else I want to build, I need to build over here. I'm also going to want to start getting rid of some of these. And just throw up. Bertha's there. Yeah, as soon as this one comes online, I'll get rid of... Actually, I should just do it now. And we'll target you in the middle. Get this terp off to the side. Let's see about flying over there. About there. And okay, I can't bring Guppies into that area, so that's going to be a problem. But what about over there? Yeah, I can do that. Sort of throw a Guppy down there. Oh, didn't bring it out in time. All of you return. And you know what? I don't want that one targeted. Let's get rid of this stuff up in here. I want to wait until it fires a shot up there, see what that looks like. Because it can build up over here if we're going to come into that area. Yeah. Okay. That'll really help that bleed away. Then if we can land like up there, then I'll bring this Guppy right up in that area. I think that's going to work as well as anything. And eventually I want to clear this off and create room for another command node up here. Use this as a base to expand further. Alright. Now another nullifier here. That'll work. It's a relay. Boy, some of those tiny runners are super fast. Yeah, let's disarm the two of these for the moment. Nothing's deep enough here to require it. Throw up another sniper there. Well, actually, no, not yet. Let's put a beam there. And put the sniper over here once we get in place. That's an unnecessary target. We throw you up there for now. And keep pushing up this way. Those are going to die though, aren't they? Yep. Yeah, there's no like one solid landmass. It's just small ones hopping around, as they said. Let's get that Terp over here. Once this is down, I want to throw a command node up on that end. And I don't think it would hurt, at least for the moment. Put a Digitalis super cannon up there. Whoa. Move. There we go. Now go back. Oh, it's... Yeah, you're just going to sit there and die in that. Okay. I'd like to be able to use all the power zones for other things, so let's move these out. Let's get rid of that. And relay down here. That'll work. Get rid of that one. More reactors. And then I need to start building reactors over here. You know what? I want to deactivate you for now, till we get more energy. So I think once we get a nice reactor farm up here, and there's only the one emitter over this way, should be able to land over here without too much trouble. And we just sort of hop our way around, as it were. Oh, run out. Got to make sure I keep those reactors coming so that we're using up that energy the Guppy has. I've got to recite this one for sure. And I don't really have a better idea other than just methodically, you know, going over to here and then probably up here, up here, up here. Why'd we lose a Guppy? Oh, down here okay. Creeper got released and then it came all up in here. Alright. And probably at this point there's no good reason not to just throw a couple cannons over there to prevent that. Let's go ahead and throw this down there. Activate that Bertha. And another relay up here. Feeling pretty good about our energy supply there. And then I'm probably going to want to use this guppy now to supply this. Yeah, we're up to 14 there. And number one's producing everything it can. I think I want to leave everything there as is. This is all fine, and that guppy's not really doing anything at the moment. Okay, so what do we for sure want over here? I think one of these cannons, and that can stay in place. Then we can pull pretty much the rest of this. Let's leave one cannon up there. Let's have a few more cannons built, I think. There we go. Okay, so there's not that much left over there. I think we're as ready as we're going to get, pretty much. Let's go ahead and throw some of these in. Nope. Let's land you there. And you there. And then our guppy, I don't know, here. There we go. Let me see if I can just work my way in. Oops. Okay, you got stunned. Let's move you there. I'll go ahead and arm that one. And I really would like also, should have done this before probably, but I want a couple more regular guppies. Because these ones are working well, but they eventually have to go and refuel. May not need them for my immediate purposes, but I'd like to have them in place still. So let's go ahead and throw one there, one here. Maybe get a couple more cannons ready to head over there as well. I'd rather be oversupplied with energy than not have enough, of course. It's always best in these situations. Let's move you over here. Go ahead and arm. It'll probably just hit this, though. Yep. So, disarm. And relay there. Yeah, okay, I don't think I'm going to get this to a place where it's not going to hit. Let's just stick it right up there. And then you... right there if we can. Let's go ahead and throw you on Digitalis. And another Digitalis one for now. Another relay back here. There would work, but we're not quite protected enough for that. Let's come over here. There we go. Now let's see if we can hold that. Come on. Nope. And the shield is the other one that we're missing. Siphon and shield. We don't get a shield on this map. So I think I just have to keep moving firepower up this way. But I also have to deal with this back here. Place it immediately. See if we can get that up before it gets swamped. Bring a cannon over here to deal with that situation. That's not really a huge surprise. Yeah, but this is powering up. Okay. Go and relay up there. I think for the moment I just want to move this sniper up here to relieve the pressure off that. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of these beams. Throw them up here. And keep working my way around with these. Let's keep one back here. And move this other one up. We just got to get a little more space to put that in. Let's do this. See if that helps. It'll help. Question is, it will be enough. Throw some more of those up. Might as well keep building reactors while I'm at it. Should be good there. Okay, that one's targeted okay. You can hit, let's hit right there in the middle of all that. And you can hit up there. Now, preferably Digitalis, and I don't know if we'll be able to keep it up there. I would like to just be cutting this off constantly with a Digitalis cannon in there. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Let's leave those two here, this one, this one. No point in you. Let's not waste that energy. Move these three cannons in. That one, these are all small, 10 per one, and I don't think we're ever gonna, no. So we've got to get over there. I think I want to be right in here and fight against this. Let's just see how this goes. You stay there. Let's just start with 4 of these. And a couple Guppies. And you go Digitalis. See if we can nullify, because if we can get this nullified, we are going to be in good shape. don't know if we can manage that, but I want to try it. Want another guppy here. And another guppy here, minimum. Yep, we lost it. Okay. So just the one's going to be able to feed it, and this is going to take a little while, but we'll get it up. And let's put you, like, there. Because I want at least 2 guppies in all positions. And, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have a couple spares. Let's get a couple more cannons going. We are starting to have trouble over here with energy, which shouldn't be a surprise, as many guppies as I have going. Let's throw you there. Oh, come on. Clear this off. Come on. Clear it off and make it fire. Doggone it. Oh, that is so annoying. Return to base. Deploy guppies. And yeah, let's make that one the Digitalis. Whoops. Let's put you up there to help. There we go. And now we should be able to clear things out a little bit easier. Let's make you Digitalis and set you there. Relay. And life should be miserable for anything coming in that way. I think it's time to move this sniper again. And yeah, let's just move these up because they shouldn't be able to have really anything. Got the one Bertha hitting this. And you can fire down there just to make sure this stays under control. And nullify there. These can stay over here just to make sure, because some is getting through there. Yep, nothing there. Okay. Cannon in place. And that is a tiny one. Alright. Let's retarget again. Over here. You're good. And you can cut it off further that way. So what I want to do is hit this one next. Let's throw out a couple more guppies. And this one, go and head up there. So we've got a pretty stable situation if we can get these in place. Ah, you're not connected. But we can put you up there. And nullify. I wonder if... Yeah, that'll work. The small amount of power these need shouldn't take much energy to get this up and be able to move those guppies on. Save a little bit on guppy overhead. There's another one. Throw you in there. Make another relay just to be sure. Let's move these in. That'll make absolutely sure there's plenty of energy there. All the guppies can head this way. Arm themselves. And hopefully join the fight. See, there was another sniper, was there not? Yeah. And they're not going to get close enough to stun anything over here. So, let me see if I can... Yeah, I like the idea of putting you there. At least for the time being. We don't have to worry about beams anymore. There are no more spore towers. Let's relay here. Then we need a retarget. We're overdue on that. That's what we're missing. And you just make sure right there. There we go. Now everything's opening up for us. Nope, it's going to blow up there. But I need a... That's where I want to put it. I want to get up here so that I can maintain that spot. Let's get these two mortars so that they have range on this. Yep. Now let's see about it. And this is going to be our last little area. I don't think. Let's put you here. With Digitalis. And you here. Because I shouldn't need, as that all goes boom. Let's see to that first. I shouldn't need that last, yeah, that one. Okay, let's target one there. One, say, here. And the other one maybe here. Just see how that works. Yeah, okay, the Digitalis is going to flow it over. It's 30 every third of a second for both of those. 75, but only every 6 seconds. So this does appear to be the most difficult spot to get into, but let's create some fun. First of all, Digitalis cannon there. And I think I'm going to want another one here. Nope. That's not quite close enough. So how about you go there? Yeah, that'll help some. That'll keep this from going nuts. And then we're going to want to get in here. How deep is that? Yeah, it's less than 1. And it should stay at least that low. Where's this third Bertha headed? Okay. Let's move you back here. You're fine. Move you back maybe this way. There we go. Now we're surrounding on all sides. Let's pull those in there. Put this one in there. And then start putting the Guppies in as soon as we get a little closer. Probably close enough. And let's 3 Guppy it. Okay, let's see what this does. Should be good for the moment. Question is, how do we get anywhere with this? So relay there. Digitalis. No, we want standard one out here. Let's build another mortar. These are totally spare. So let's move those in and use them. But I think I like you out here, and then see if you can do this at all. I'd like to move this mortar over there. And then have you over here. Okay, that actually did work better than I thought it would. Digitalis. And then can't do that quite yet. Let's wait for the next strike. Move one of these each down here. And you can go Digitalis up there to back them up. Oh, no, that's not working. Okay. And you're not getting any juice up here. Turn you Digitalis. Definitely our anti-Digitalis firepower is needing some help. I don't think we can reach. We have to get about there. I think cutting off one of these flanks first is the right idea. Let's put you there. See if we can. Yeah. It's just too far away, and I don't even know what the solution is here. We move more of this. I think more of this firepower in that area. Let's keep a second one at least over here to protect. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Maybe not anymore. I'd just like to permanently cut this off. And I don't feel like we've got quite enough over here. So I'm just going to build some more cannons. Let's get a couple more Digitalis. There's a Guppy that's not doing anything. Let's have that join the fray. Here's a spare one that I think we can use. Ah. So we lost that one, but I'm getting more in here. With the way this is going, I don't think it's the amount of creeper anymore. So you know what? You sit in there. You do what you can to fight back more of the Digitalis. Try that. And then come on, give me a spot. See, that doesn't work. I need, let's try there. And then a relay there, maybe. Maybe not. Try that again. And I'm waiting for the next strike. So let's see how this is doing. Building gradually. Feels like we might have enough pressure on this one now. Yep, starting to, oh, come on. Barely. Barely, but we're going to get it. You move up there. Let's just clear this out. No point in putting anything down on that in a depressed location. Alright, let's slide down this way. Let's see if we can get close enough here. Now, retarget. Yeah, right there, pretty much right on top of it. Goodness, that's so close, but it's not quite there. It's got to be about there. And then the other part is we've got to be able to protect that. Or could put one there. Let's get one of those up anyway. Yep, that didn't work too well. Let's maybe move you down there. And there's no need for... You two are fine. So you go ahead and plant yourself there. Let's just take out this one first. Let's definitely move these in as well. Oops. Okay, this is a problem. We're definitely seeing why a lot of people who play Creeper World really, really do not like the Digitalis. Let's do there. And there. And... yeah, there maybe. All around that emitter. Alright, let's relay over here. And over here. Let's keep the mortars going. And then move in with all of our cannons. We're just barely keeping it at bay, even with all of that. Well, that was hopping. And not hard to survive at the beginning, but a bit interesting to expand in a couple of these areas. And yeah, lots of Digitalis. Haven't wrestled this much Digitalis in a while, and was a little bit out of practice doing it. So we've got two more systems, or planets rather, left in the Lich 98 system. We'll make our way to those next time. Till then, thanks for watching more Creeper World 3.